You guys came here for a party tonight, yeah? You guys came here for a hip-hop party tonight? This is our first time in Cologne. It's a real pleasure to be here. Can you guys give it up for the Beatpackers? All right. I dedicate this next track to my man Johannes.
We're here in Cologne. I'm a hip hop artist. Boom. And yeah, I just put out my third album. It just came out here in Europe very recently, so we're on tour, and this is the last date right now.
Yeah, check it out. When Abraham went to slash Isaac, in a sense he baptized him. Rabbi said don't trust them cash prizes. Tempting that blow to vote, take caps.
I'd say my inspirations, like musically, is like American music, you know? I grew up on like hip hop, rock, everything, you know, that you can see on music videos and radio. That's kind of what I grew up with. I would say like culturally, I have both influences, you know, like growing up in my house, it's like African culture and values, and you know, and then you go out every day in the street, it's, you know, Canadian culture and values. So, but musically, I'd say I'm more influenced by, you know, American music.
Let's go, Cologne. Go, I didn't promise.
Man, we're expecting a good party. This is our last day of tour, so we're definitely gonna go hard, and yeah, and yeah, we're expecting a good show here in Cologne.
All right. This song's called Yeah, I Get It. This is when you really bang it out. I get it, I get it. Maybe I'm not big because I don't blog or Twitter. Dog, I'm bitter. I didn't have it on the block, but I win it on the river.
The latest album, I would say, is it's not like a big departure from, you know, the rest of my kind of style. It's yeah, I mix a lot of different themes together, a lot of different tones in terms of like sometimes being funny, sometimes being serious. You know, I try to mix that all up together and just keep it interesting. The production is pretty soulful and pretty rich, lots of like instrumentation and stuff. Yeah, that's the album.
We rock to it, a freak to it, until the beat to it, hands up in the sky like this. Like the Bismarck, I write rap tunes in the bathroom. My influences are Black Moon and Pat Moon. I roll with a whole platoon of fat goons, keeping hair on their back, screw with a Dow Sassoon. Pick up the phone just to get the tone. My bicep, claim I got a leg up, so when I walk the talk, I high step as feet a sidekick. Rhymes upon his hands, even back in '82.
I think the trick for rapping and playing guitar at the same time is like if you write the riff yourself, it's easier. I think like if you try to take a riff that exists and play it while rapping, it's just harder. But like when you wrote it, it's already intuitive, so you're not thinking when you're playing it. It's just, you know.
We just a capital B boy like Main Street and DC. Rock to it while I take it easy. Come on, we gon' rock to it. Freak to it, to the beat to it. It's unique music. We rock to it. Peak freak to it, to the beat to it. I'm a freestyle to it, check it out. Freestyle and I don't skip a beat. What's next to me is this here Christmas tree. I'm giving away gifts for free when I rip for free. Style, no MCs as sick as me. Yeah, when I'm on a microphone, I'm in the zone. And the European tier here in Cologne. That's how we rock it every time that we drop off the top of the dome. You know it's real hip hop, yeah. And if these rappers step, I will smack ya. Gotta give it up for DJs like Beatpackers, cause they run the jam. You know who I am, SK, big peace to my Cologne fam. Rock to it, freak to it, to the beat to it. It's unique music, we rock to it. A freak to it, to the beat to it. This is how we do it.
I wouldn't say there's a specific thing with Canadian hip hop, like a specific sound. That's maybe like the coolest thing about it, is that like it's so varied, right?
Don't buy a pirate me if it's
The coolest thing I think for me to see as far as like hip hop in Europe is, you know, we'll spend the whole day, say, outside in a city like Berlin, for example, that's so different from anything, you know, in North America. And the culture is so different and it's so interesting and all the street art. And then you go to the hip hop party, and it's a hip hop party like there's a hip hop party in Toronto, in New York, you know, like in that room, it's like the same culture, you know?
Take a step higher, y'all just gotta press the floor and step out. This faith, it's okay to confess doubt. Knowing how it feels to be stressed out. Try to calm that request out. Phones I sketch out to find the best route home. Don't live in your tone for too long. Hands up like the Tiffany zone. Thinking we're alone. We all get older, we don't all get grown. Say I don't really like to. Say I don't really like to. Say hip hop. I like it. And I love it. And I need it.
And everybody is like speaking the same language in terms of the music. So that's been the coolest thing to see, is like the similarities, you know, within the scene. Yeah.
Yeah. But can we play some 80s music? Is that cool? Let's do it like. What do you guys know about this? Yeah. Yeah. This is a little 80s jam like this. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out.
For a long time, it was harder for Canadian artists to find their own way because, like, we had such a close American influence that it was hard for us to sort of try to do our own thing, like, separate from that. But now I would say that that's absolutely right, that, like, we didn't really expect a lot of other people to be listening to our music. So we just didn't care. We just did our own thing. It wasn't like the kind of intense competition that you have in the States. So I think that that's true, like, especially lately, like, in Canadian hip-hop, people just experiment because why not? My hope is that, you know, the next couple years I can really focus on music. You know, hopefully just make better and better music, play better and better shows, and then go from there.
My full name is Shadrach Cabango. This song is called A Good Name. I'm gonna break down where my name comes from. Check it out like this. Yeah. I got a good name. My first name came from a slave in Babylon. Back in the day, rat in the cave, raising chains. He trained like Rocky, but I mean his brain not boxing. So he got sly like Cologne, got game like it. He said posse up and first to work on his coffee grind. In no time, promoted to the king's right hand, but no hype man had to take the right stand. When the king made a statue of gold and told the whole nation that they had to bow down to it. Gotta get tossed in the furnace. SHAD in his voice said, boss, you can burn us. We can't serve this statue, it's worthless. The king was back, but Shadrach wasn't nervous. It must have been some strange phenomenon. He walked straight through the fire like Shaka Khan. Saved by a faith stronger than flames. If I'm half as brave, I'll honor my name. I got a good name. Say what you like, just spell my name. Yeah, I'm saying, I got a good name. I represent more than my rep. I'm saying, I got a good name. I represent more than my rep. Yeah. If you guys are proud to be from Germany, make some noise. Make some noise. Check it out. This is where I'm from. And my last name came down some generations. Came down from an elevation high in the hills of a great nation. With a bright future in a dark past that won't overshadow the hope of the nights past. Down from my grandfather who held down a village. Feel it when I touched down there. And now spilling in the same veins as a good dad with a good name. You see Shad's pop always played bad cop. Had no badge though, didn't give him mad props. But now I respect it. Guess it's perspective. In hindsight, seeing it's corrected. So when I get kids, if they get arrested, they gon' get licked like breath mints. Check it. He held a tough job down, held my mother's hand. Handed down proud roots from my motherland to my hometown. People say my name sounds dope, no doubt, but that's not why I'm most proud. I got a good name. Yeah, I'm saying, I got a good name. I represent more than my rep. That's what I'm saying. I got a good name. I represent more than my rep. Yeah. Boom. Thank you.
What up, what up, what up? This is SHAD representing Canada. I got to shout out the Beatpackers, DJ Jam, for putting on the livest parties in Cologne. By far, shutting it down and representing underground hip-hop. Peace.
Yeah. Yeah, sing it out and go, I didn't promise you up. Along with the sunshine, there's no Cologne, help me out. From the front to the back. Let me see you clap from the front to the back. Let me see you clap from the front to the back. Let me see you clap from the front to the back. Let me see you clap from the... Yeah. 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 Let's clap it out. Everybody clap it out. Yeah. 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 I'm not in the zone, it's too much in the way. All the stuff on my brain, so I got nothing to say. Just reflecting in a puddle, cause we're stuck in the rain. Funny when it turns sunny, then we run for the shade. Gotta chuckle, cause it's strange how we hustle for fame. Just to complain once we too much in the public domain. It's screwed up, we struggle and strain to stomach the pain and wonder if the sun will ever come up again. True enough, let's be real, no CG screens. I don't wanna hear no whine unless CC sings. Giving up is an easy thing. No crying, turn blues into music like BB King. So when my CD spin, keep bobbing, keep making the best, keep placing your bets. If you fail, keep taking a test. My book of naughty Canadian connects, dealing daily with distress. Hear the lady in the dress singing out. I didn't promise you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gonna be some rain. Yeah, make some noise, Cologne. Let's go. Peace, Cologne. Thank you guys so much.